To apply a PAYG tax scale to an employee, click on the Taxes button on the employee's record in the Payment and Compensation Info tab. On the Federal tab, select the appropriate tax code. The common code for ordinary workers in their principal job is 2TFT. For a description of the remaining tax codes, click on Employees menu option, Tax Table Info, Tax Table Information button, and Key for Tables. Check with your employee on their circumstances and with your accountant for the correct code to use. Next, enter the employee's tax file number. If the employee does not have a tax file number and you need to process a pay, enter the default number of 987654321 and replace it later with the correct one. For most employees, this is all you will have to do to process their pays and charge the correct amount of tax. Click the State tab to set state payroll tax options. Select your state and tick the box Include in State Payroll Tax. In most cases, the employee's tax profile is now complete, and you can click on OK to save these selections. If some further modification to the tax amount is needed, then return to the Federal tab and continue. The Subject To section allows you to modify the tax amount. For instance, for graduates repaying a student loan, tick the box HELP debt. The other boxes refer to schemes that are no longer supported by the Australian Government, so it is unlikely you will need to use these, like SFSS repayment, the Student Financial Supplement Scheme, or CDEP adjustment, a community funding program. Further modifications are possible with extra tax, if the employee wishes to pay extra tax, or you are instructed by the ATO to withhold extra tax. Tax rebate, for a reduction in the amount of tax due to a benefit flowing from a tax-exempt investment or donation. Note that you can only enter an amount in these boxes. Lastly, tax percent allows you to set a flat rate of tax. Some industries have negotiated a flat rate of tax for their workers. In some cases, the ATO will instruct you to charge an individual a flat rate of tax, rather than the normal PAYG scales. To use this field, you must set the tax code to 8 No Tax C. Finally, the Exclude from Payment summary should only be ticked if you are paying a person through the payment module who is subject to employee PAYG taxes, but who is not an employee and will not receive a payment summary. For these category of people, please check with your accountant. Your employee's tax profile is now complete. Click OK to save these settings.